Alrighty, YouTube, it's your boy Zxous, and we're back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video. And I think we're on our week 3 for our free-to-play journeys, right? Obviously, every week I keep you guys updated of what I've been doing on my free-to-play account, what's new on my free-to-play account, and then I guess what I plan on doing for the following week. I guess that's what they do. But if you guys are enjoying these, make sure you guys subscribe and like. And obviously, if you are a free-to-play, or if you're a will and you have any tips for me as a free-to-play, since this is my first time actually, I guess, staying committed to a free-to-play account. I attempted it first time, it never worked out. But since I'm now committed to a free-to-play account, let me know some tips that my free-to-play I should be attempting. So obviously something new, very important. We did end up getting a niece, right? This is probably one of the most important pickups of my free-to-play account, if not the most important pickup of my free-to-play account, because this is a character who hits very hard in the game, and her best partner is free-to-play. So when I do end up getting privity through the event, I will have a niece and her best partner. Another thing about her is that she's limited, so when her banner goes away, my free-to-play account is always going to have someone who can hit very, very hard. Another nice thing about it is that my main DPS currently is Haran, who is also of the electric type, so she will always be getting the buff from my Anise's first skill, which increases attack of caster's attack, literally to all electric code allies, right? Right now she has no attack, obviously, but when it goes up, and even when we get privity, that's more of an attack. We also have Noir. I actually had to take Noir off the team for Anise, because Anise is just going to be my second damage dealer, as Haran is still going to be my main damage dealer. I'm working on getting, what's her name? I'm working on getting privity, but there's that. Another thing that did end up happening this week is I finally got my first LB3. I don't want to say finally. I actually got my first LB3 quite quickly, right? We're actually doing pretty good for the LB3. I have right now, obviously, my Diesel LB3, and then my Folkwang is actually LB2. If you guys look at my inventory, she's actually LB2. I have 2 copies, so one more Folkwang, and then that'll be guaranteed LB3. And then my Noir also needs 2 more dupes, and she'll be LB3. So I want to say by the time we get to the 160 wall, I mean, we're already at level 100, right? So we're getting close there, but I want to say by the time we get to the 160 wall, we should probably have at least 3 characters LB. But we'll see where that goes, right? I think I'm gonna continue summoning on this banner, even as a free-to-play, because again, I have 18 days left for this banner, not Helm. I'm not gonna summon on Helm. I don't need her. For the Anise banner, I have 11 days, and I think if I can snag a couple more copies as a free-to-play, it'll be just beneficial for my account in general, just because I don't know the future characters I'm going to end up getting. So if I could take advantage of getting all the dupes as possible for Anise as of right now, then I think that's what I'm going to do. But for that, let me know in the comments if I should go through with that. If you guys say yes, then I will. If you guys say no, then I probably will just stop on this banner. Now, I do have 110 golden tickets, so that means 9 more multis on any of these limited banners, and I will be guaranteed a character. I think if anything, I'm gonna just save all my golden tickets up until the anniversary, because then I'm guaranteed on the anniversary as a free-to-play, right? I would say if you are free-to-play, one thing you definitely want to prep for is the anniversary. September is almost here. And then there's after September is October, and then November, right? Remember, the game dropped November 4th. So the Nier collab is probably coming up very, very soon, either in 2 months, I want to say, from what I wink 2 months most likely, let's say. And then obviously anniversary should be like around November 4th, right? I say around November 4th because the half anniversary actually happened a month after the actual half anniversary, right? If the game came out November, then November to December is 1 month. January, February, March, April, May. Oh no, never mind. I'm tripping. No, never mind. It didn't happen a month after. It happened when the half anniversary was here. So no, yeah, literally we're gonna have the anniversary early on in the November because of November 4th. So there's that. In terms of progression, I've gotten up to campaign 1025. So I think that's pretty good because I was at like 9 something before. I don't remember. Obviously progression gets to a wall, right? You're gonna get to these walls. I am a bit underpowered, but yeah, I mean, oh, I'm on chapter 11 now. Okay, yeah, I'm on chapter 11 now. That means I just gotta handle this chapter and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna try to keep getting a bit more gems Like I said, let me know in the comments if I should continue summoning on Anis's banner. I don't think Helm is really going to be all that valuable for my account, honestly, but right, that's really up to, you know, that's what I'll let you guys decide there, right? I'm not really gonna go for her, but there's that. In terms of my wish list, I think my wish list right now is looking pretty decent. Obviously, it's the characters that I own. I did actually end up removing Diesel because I'm not gonna chase dupes for a character that's already LB3. If anything, I'm just gonna try my luck at getting other characters LB3. Probably want to get Privity actually. Let me take Mass, right? I'm gonna put Privity here because I'm guaranteed Privity. So regardless, I might as well start chasing her dupes as well. It's probably something I should have done beforehand. So there's that simulation room, and obviously my interception I still have to tackle, and stuff like that. I want to say what I'm gonna try to do is by next week, since I'm 26,000, I want to try to push to 30,000 power, and if anything, try to get a couple more multis free on the regular banner and the Nice's banner if after you guys have decided what I should be doing there. Or I'm letting you guys kind of control my free-to-play account. That's why I do these free-to-play journeys, really. But so far my team's looking pretty good. Obviously Anise is helping out Isabel and Haran since she's giving the attack buff. I think I would want a better burst 1 character though. If I can get Litter or Dorothy anytime soon, that'd be better. Honestly, Pepper is not really doing that much for me right now early game. So just the truth, I think I would probably prefer, obviously like I said, Litter. It's really just Litter and Dorothy, right? If Mary was out, like I should have started a free-to-play banner when she came out, right? Because she's a great healer. Like I think obviously since Rapunzel's a healer you won't be able to get that easily. Like Mary was probably the next best healer you can have in general, right? So if her banner was here, I probably would have went for her because then I would have my max HP increase every time I enter a full burst, and she'd be healing us like crazy. So there's that, right? I think her heals are just more consistent for the team than Pepper's, of course. But that's just me personally. Not gonna work on any of these characters right now. I'm thinking about building up my Maxwell and then replacing Isabel so that when we enter a full burst, we can always just get more of an attack buff for my Haran and Anise if my Maxwell doesn't have the highest attack. I'm probably going to do that. I'm not going to work on Coco, Sakura, or Julia, or Yan anytime soon because they're just not valuable right now to my account and progression. But there is that, right? Tower, I do want to try to get my day-by-day missions done, but the problem is I'm at those missions. Like, I'm only 8 away, but those missions that say, well, this part is fine. I'm not tripping over this part. But here, right? Clear floor 10 of the Tetra Tower. Clear floor 10 of Missilis, and clear floor 10 of Elysion, right? I think I might have to get the SRs up for that, because if we filter it by my Elysion alone, we don't got jack, right? Like, what is this roster gonna do for tower, right? So, not really much. If we go to just Missilis, this, I guess, could do something if I build it up correctly. We don't even have a burst 2 option, so it would have to be it would literally have to be a Pina there. And then obviously for the Tetras, we're doing okay, right? We have Anise, Noir, not really a good combination there, but I have no choice. Probably gonna run Yan, and we have Folkling. Like the Tetra one we could probably do, but yeah. So I think that's really all that my free-to-play account has, you know, got going on for it. So yeah, you guys let me know what tips and tricks that I should probably be focusing on. Obviously, there's the event stuff I didn't talk about, but like I'm just doing the event to do the event, obviously. I think that's just common sense. But you guys let me know, share some tips on what my free-to-play account's lacking, what it should be doing, what I should be doing, what I should prioritize. Hey, if you guys want to build a team as well for me, go ahead and do that. But I think obviously team builds probably can already do that myself. But if you guys want to, then by all means. So yeah, it's your boy Zxous. Let me know what you guys think my account is coming. Remember, progression, there you go. My CC, here's my little stats on my stuff. I'm only 2 away from the 70, so it's not really that bad. But yeah, it's your boy Zxous. Let me know what you think. I'm out. Peace.